Welcome everybody to a special episode of the Lord of the Rings Online. It is the Summer Festival again. It is the Summer Festival of 2018. And I do feel a little bit weird recording this because I think the last episode I had just finished the Spring Festival. So we're going from the Spring Festival straight to the Summer Festival. And the reason for that is that I have not been able to record for a while. You guys probably don't care about this, but I've been having some issues with my video cards, which drove me absolutely crazy because, as some of you may know, this computer is less than a year old and I basically had to sell my family and my dogs and my house to be able to afford it. That's just a joke, but I did spend a ridiculous amount of money on it just so I wouldn't have this problem, and I had the problems. But thankfully, I think everything is fixed, and I've just been doing a lot of testing to make sure that I don't have any problems or crashes in the middle of a recording or anything like that. I think I reconfigured a lot of things, and I messed with the hardware a little bit, and everything seems to be going as smoothly as before. Anyways, let's go ahead and get started with the Summer Festival. There are some new additions this year, which are fairly exciting, but let's begin with the message here. Summer is in full swing with lazy afternoons at the fishing hole, outdoor party games, and feasting in the open air. Every race celebrates in their own way and knows this festival by a different name, but all revel in the delights of a fine summer's day. Alright. So, I still don't know how I want to handle these festivals because I feel like it's somewhat repetitive to go do the quest every year since I've already done all of them for the most part. But we'll see. The revelers at the party tree await. Join them and enjoy the festivities. Summer is here. Alright. So I think what I will do is... Man, that is a weird outfit. Oh my god. Anyways, I think what I'll do is I'll pretty much just start doing some of the quests and go from there. If you want to go back, I think it was episode 239, 240, something like that. That's when I did the Summer Festival last year. So I've already done most of these quests, but there are some very exciting new additions. Mainly this, the Summer Seasonal Instances. So there's going to be a few of those that I'm going to be doing. Probably not in this episode, probably in the next few. I'll be doing those. Anyways, let's talk with this lady here. She has the most important one. She has that meta quest where you have to complete Summer Festival quest every day for like 30 days in a row, and then you can get that quest done. So that's the most important one that I'm going to be working on.
Could I take a moment of your time?
Welcome, my friend, to the Summer Festival. Get out there and participate, and there might just be a reward in store for you. Oh, and remember to keep cool. Nothing ruins the fun faster than a heat stroke.
Hello there. Might I speak with you a moment?
Welcome, my friend. If you are here for the Summer Festival, I would recommend you look around and participate in many of the fun activities around here. If you're not here for the Summer Festival, maybe you should be. For those folk that participate in many of our activities, there might just be a reward in store for you, so get out there. So this is what I'm talking about.
Could I take a moment of your time?
This is the intro. You gotta do quests every day for 5 days in a row, then you get the advanced and so on and so forth. I think you need to do a total of 20 days or something like that, and I'm catching this pretty early, so I should be able to complete this quest eventually. There are many rewards that await those who participate in the Summer Festival, and for those that celebrate for many days, the rewards are all the grand. Alright, so let me start doing some of these. And is it just me, or is this horse just absolutely massive? I don't know if they made the horse bigger for the festival, but this horse is huge and looks really cool. I wonder if he's the mount for the 2018 Summer Festival. Also do appreciate the outfit on this character. Part of the Fashion Police Squad, and rightfully so. Very well outfitted. Anyways, let me just start speaking with some people.
Good day. Might I have a word with you?
I don't know if I want to do this one just yet, because it's going to bridge me over to another location.
Good day. Might I have a word with you?
Have you been to Bywater yet this year? The fishing event is underway there, and I hear it is quite relaxing and enjoyable for many anglers who descend upon this town at this time of the year. If you have an interest in such things, you should speak with Nettie Grubb. I've seen some folks showing off their fine rewards for their luck at the pond. Bywater is here in the Shire, one town east from Hobbiton. You can find Nettie Grubb and his lovely pond there.
Good day. Might I have a word with you?
Thorin's Hall boasts quite the spectacle this summer. I heard that the dwarves will be racing about from keg to keg, drinking the entire time. That should be entertaining, do you not think? If you wish to see for yourself, you should head to the stable master at Thorin's Hall. and take a horse to the keg race event while the summer festival is underway.
I take a moment of your time?
Have you seen the Taste of Hobbiton yet? I say it might be the oddest thing that I have ever laid eyes on. It is certainly worth a visit if you have not made your way to the Shire yet. If you need directions, just find your way to the stable master in Mickle Delving. A horse there will take you to where you need to go while the festival is in town. So you may remember some of these from last year. They were pretty fun.
Hello there. Might I speak with you a
So
moment?
that's to the horse races. I'm going to skip
Good
that
day.
for now.
Might I have a word with you?
My favorite addition to the festival this year is certainly the lovely summer-themed kites. When I fly them, I picture that I'm up there by myself like a bird. But then I get frightened of the idea of being up so high and pull them back down. Never can be too careful. You should go fly some for yourself, Kippen. The craftsmanship is simply marvelous.
Good day. Might I have a word with you?
Hello, you there. Could you please pause for a moment to help a hobbit in need? I came here today to enjoy the festival, but I've lost all the food that I brought with me. Here, have this note. I've scribbled down everything I can remember about my day. Will you please help me find my missing meals? They shouldn't be far. I just don't know how I could have lost it all. I must have been thinking about some other things, I suppose. I'm awfully hungry. So she does give you a note. And I'm not going to read through all this. I read it through last year, but I don't want to clog up the episode with all this reading. But this is basically a diary of her day's event, which clues you into where to find the items. And you may notice some items I've been hoarding here for the next season. That's just a little bit of a spoiler for some future episodes ahead. I think this is the in-league member.
Stay and have some tea.
Oh, hello there. You look like a helpful sort. Perhaps you could help me with a small problem I've had. I've been enjoying the festival so much that I seem to have misplaced some of the things I came with. Could you find them for me? They are about to start the dance competition, and I must run. Here is a list of my missing items. And again, she gives you a list as well, but I'm not going to read through them either. I did that last year. If you want a more in-depth look at some of these quests, please do watch, again, episodes, I believe it was 239 to 243 or something like that. That was the summer festival last year. But I'm going to start picking up some of the items here. And let me pick up a few more quests.
Good day. Might I have a word with you?
The kites are a delightful addition to the festival, but there have been a number of incidents of crashes. It seems that folk aren't terribly deft at kite flying in these parts. Would you be so good as to search Hobbiton for crashed kites and return them to me? I can do that.
Could I take a moment
That
of
is
your
the
time?
dance leader. Not going to do that. I've already done the dance quest all the way back in
Hello there.
the fall
Might I
festival
speak with you a
of
moment?
2016. Quick, grab your fishing pole and make haste to the pond. You've got to get in quick before all the best pieces are caught. Haven't you heard? The hobbits in the Shire have been invited to clean out the old mathams, toss them into the pond and buy water, and gather during the summer festival to hook out the new ones, if they can. It is such an opportunity to exchange these priceless valuables. What a to-do. Lots of quests here.
Good day. Might I have a word with you?
This is a mighty hot summer, Kippen. Many of the patrons don't seem to be enjoying the festival as much this year due to the miserable heat. Can you think of any way to cool them off? I've only had a fountain in Hobbiton. If only we had a fountain. You may remember this disgusting quest from last year.
Hello there. Might I speak with you a moment?
Oh dear, it is terribly hot, is it not? I worried that the good patrons of the festival would succumb to the heat. Would you be so kind as to banish any burst of heat that you see hanging around? The warmth is too much to endure. You may remember this quest as well. This one's quite painful.
Good day. Might I have a word with you?
Have you visited the stand and buy water selling frozen water sweet cream? It is such a lovely treat. But the vendor is constantly requiring some more fresh ice from our covered stockpile here in Hobbiton. For it would melt if we brought it all to buy water at once. The only thing we can do is carry one block at a time each day. It is too heavy for me, but you look strong. Would you be willing to take it? Just to be sure to watch out for some obstacles. People move slowly to get in and out of the way, but it'll be hard to see around the ice. Okay. So let me get my forced march ready. And then I'll grab a block. I'll take it all the way down to Bywater. And then we'll start that way. I've missed Lord of the Rings Online. I've been wanting to record, but like I said, I was having so many issues with my video card, and, you know, I kept crashing and getting blue screens and all sorts of nasty stuff. It got to the point where I tried playing LOTRO and the game would crash after a few minutes. It was very worrisome, but thankfully I've seemed to have sorted everything out. The last thing I wanted to do was to start recording a new season and then lose an episode or two due to crashes and instability. So the Summer Festival is actually a very good way to test it, because if I were to lose an episode, it's not something that is not repeatable. You know, I could just go back and repeat some of these, since these are all repeatable quests. So I guess this is a pretty good opportunity. I do understand that it is quite odd that these episodes are coming off right after the Spring Festival quest that I uploaded, though. It's okay. Falling a little bit behind on my episode stockpile. So I have delivered the ice.
Good day.
Thank you. I have been out of ice for a bit now, and all these folk were waiting for their frozen sweet cream. Now I can get back to work.
Could I take a moment of your time?
By the way, the reason I'm not equipping the Stone of the Tortoise for this summer festival is because once I turn level 75, I can finally get new gear, and I'm trying to do that before the next season. That way I can get a new legendary item and new items, which, as you can see, I've already crafted. I'm just waiting to put them on. Anyways, I would like to give you a gift to my friend Tansy Tidefield, who works tirelessly at the party tree. I think she deserves a treat to help her cool off. Take a little frozen sweet cream from the vat and bring it to Tansy if you would. And a hint, if you would like, frozen sweet cream goes remarkably well with honey and fresh fruit. You can find these things here in Bywater, you know. I do like the summer festival. Summer is such a great time for harvest and enjoying the outdoors. I try to make my own little seasonal festivals at home. What else did I need? The fruit, and I need some honey. And I believe the honey is actually in the green dragon. I think I gotta get it from the bartender.
Oh, how rude!
Some honey for dessert orders for Bluet's Goldworthy? On the house, my friend, on the house. I am a great admirer of Bluet's desserts. This honey is fresh from a local hive. I was going to use it for my next batch of mead, but I can get some more tomorrow. Okay, so let me start working my way back up to the party tree, but I'll stop at some of the quest rings along the way. Although I don't want to go here because that's going to be all the fishing stuff, and there's a lot to do in that regard, so I'm probably going to separate that into its own episode. Should be a quest ring around here. A little further ahead. I think it's these hot patrons here. If you remember this disgusting thing. That's really gross. These are not hot patrons. They're just kind of hanging out. There is a bread basket and a kite. And I can go ahead and collect a few more kites. Grab this one. Got a fly. Excellent. Couple of things over here as well. Let's see what else I got. Should be a quest ring right here. I guess the hot patrons. Still have to mix the dessert before I can hand it over. Somebody's farming over here. Speaking of which, there's a farming quest that I need to do. Should be a few kites over here. Some mushrooms. And a nice summer kite here at the top of the hill. Crash kite. So it looks like they may have changed this quest to where you can just attack those flaming heats. Because if you remember, you had to stalk them for like 3 years before they were attackable. I complained about it a lot during the last summer festival. I don't know why this is glowing. I like how lush this all is. Look at this. God, if my home garden could look like that, I'd be very happy. That's very nice. Anyways. Let me see what else I can find around here. One more kite. Actually, there's 2 more. There's gonna be 1 more after this one. By the way, guys, you may have remembered from, I don't know, maybe a couple years ago, towards the beginning of this entire playthrough, I was always trying to get Red Bull to endorse me. I was drinking their stuff for my episodes. They never did. So, this is what's gonna happen. I'm gonna pop open a nice cold Monster. That's right, their competitor. I've switched over to Monster. If they want to endorse me, I'd love that. Yeah, that's good. That's good, much better. Foxglove's wine. Let me grab some of that. So this is the farming quest that I was talking about. Maybe you can only complete it once, it looks like. If you remember last year, there was a farming quest where I'd pick up some seeds from her and then I could plant it, and then you actually came back in the fall festival to harvest it, which I thought was pretty unique. But I guess that's not a repeatable quest.
Good day. Might I have a word with you?
Don't know why I did that. Not ready to do any in the quests. I've already done all those. Let me grab some twine. Let me defeat that flame wave. Heat wave. Yeah, this is much better. I think enough people complained about that they changed it to where now you can just attack it and be happy. Alright, so what am I doing now? I'm looking for hot patrons. And one more kite. Let me look for quest rings. I don't know, there should be one over there. A little more. Yeah, all the way up there. There we go. Top of the hill. I like the festivals because they always give me an excuse to come back to the Shire, and I absolutely love the Shire. Very simple, very uncomplicated, and fairly empty map, but still one of my all-time favorites. There's no way around it.
How do you do?
Did you enjoy flying the kite, Skippin? I cannot wait to pluck up the courage to have another go.
How do you do?
Thank you. I would have been such a shame if these went missing. Now more patrons can enjoy them during the Lithe days. The Hobbit's called the Summer Lithe, if you haven't caught on that yet. Right. That is all of those, I believe. Walking around aimlessly. Let me figure out what I'm doing. Let me go to that red circle. I don't know what's in it. I think there's a lost item here near the apple doors. I think that's what it's trying to point me to. Oh, I'm getting some lag. We're back. Alright, excellent. Missing cheese basket. Sweet. Let me turn in another quest here.
Good day.
Well done, Kippen. I can feel the drop in the heat already. I'm sure I shall receive fewer complaints now. Let me go ahead and put a couple more of these on my tracker. Let me go ahead and mix up the sweet cream dessert. That way I can deliver it. I think the Hobbit is just right here. Or actually, it's her. Okay.
How do you do?
Is this for me? Oh, thank you, Kippen. You and Blewett are dears. I was worried I wouldn't have time to get frozen sweet cream from Bywater before the stand closed for the day. There is ever so much to do here. This makes me so happy. Alright. Good. Next. What do I need? I need to go cool off some more hot patrons. Actually, I have no idea where I can find some. I think a little bit more down towards the path. I think here are some. Then let me make sure I got a few of these as well. Well, I don't think I need to put these on my tracker because they're kind of auto stuff. Let me go down the path again and see if I can find any more patrons that need a little bit of cooling off. I don't know if I've already done these. I think I've already done these. These aren't hot, they're just hanging out. I've certainly already done those. And I'm way out of the quest range, so I need to go up north. I still need to collect a couple more items. Don't think I've cooled off these guys yet. Maybe I have. These are the ones I just did, I think. Maybe. Alright, so I can at least grab this. Looks like the last of the patrons are going to be around here somewhere. There's also that parasol. Alright, what else am I doing here? Just looking for the last of those patrons, which I guess is going to be towards these quest rings. I think there's a group here by the party tree somewhere that's kind of hard to spot because they blend in with everybody else doing everything.
Good day.
Oh, Joy, you are a real hero, Kippen. There should be songs written about you. Perhaps I will try to make a song myself, right after I sit down and finally get to enjoy my picnic. And of course, after I've had my nap. Okay. Let's see, let me come down here and turn in this quest.
Hello there.
You found them. I knew you would. I told you that you look like a helpful person. Thank you so much. I will gladly repay you with a coin for the festival. Enjoy the summer games. Okay. And I still need to cool off some patrons. There's quest ring. There we go. There's that little group. See, they kind of blend in with everybody else here enjoying the party. Gross. Okay. Ah, there's still one more. I thought that was the last one. I guess I wasn't counting. Should be somewhere around here, though, right there. Okay. And we've completed that one, so let me turn it in.
Hello there.
You spit on the patrons? That certainly wasn't what I had in mind. Though if they seem to enjoy it, I guess it'll do. Thank you, I think. Alright. And now we've also completed the 7 daily quests.
A lovely day, isn't it?
I hope you're having fun at the summer festival. It seems you're having a swell time, so perhaps you'll enjoy one of the rewards. Here you are. Come back tomorrow, and I shall have more rewards for you. Okay. So now I've completed 1 out of 5 days, so I need to do this every day for 5 days, and that will complete the intro. Then there's, I think, 3 more tiers. So I'll edit me turning in those quests, I think. What else do I have here to do? Okay. So some fishing. Keg races and Taste of Hobbiton. Okay. So I think this is going to do it for this episode. In the next one, I'm going to continue doing some summer festival quests. I'll probably go do some fishing quests next. So I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.